Regenerative agriculture refers to agricultural practices or methods that aid in mitigating the negative consequences of farming activities, such as soil erosion, desertification, pest invasions, and many others. These include farming activities that aim to improve the resources that it uses rather than destroy or deplete them. The focus remains on key themes such as soil health, water management, biodiversity, as well as GHG emissions. Practices such as no-till farming, crop covers, crop rotation, as well as silver plaster techniques. The agriculture sector is one of the largest emitters of CO2, a greenhouse gas that is responsible for majority of the climate changes that we see today. This sector accounts for 24% of the global greenhouse gases currently, and that is why regenerative agriculture can play a vital role. In various instances, we've seen that these practices have been able to reduce the GHG emissions by more than 50%. Due to this, we see a marked shift in supply chains globally today that includes both agro commodities as well as F&B companies. We see large-scale agro companies such as Cargill and ADM, as well as established players such as Nestle and Danone that have included regenerative agriculture, have invested resources in it, and have created partnerships that would leverage this with the sole objective or aim to make their supply chains more resilient, as well as meet their own commitments for sustainability. We need to understand that this is a nascent and growing topic with its own inherent challenges. One challenge is the need for information or research. With limited research and lack of data available on the benefits, it becomes hard to contextualize or quantify the benefits that we can get in the future. Another challenge is consumer awareness. It is imperative for consumers to be aware of the benefits of regenerative agriculture and to push for its implementation. This would act as an impetus for organizations and companies to use regenerative agriculture as a way to meet their own sustainability commitments. Lastly, regenerative agriculture requires innovative machinery and equipment that involves a lot of financial resources. Typically, farmers lack these financial resources and lack the technical expertise to implement these activities. CPG companies should consider regenerative agriculture with a fundamentally different approach that prioritizes the community and ecosystem health. Regenerative practices can make critical contributions to improving soil health, biodiversity, water availability, and quality. However, since it is nascent, procurement managers should proceed with due diligence around claims related to GHG impact reduction from prevalent regenerative agriculture practices as well as around carbon credits. Regenerative agriculture projects can help businesses to rebuild sourcing models to align with an industry-wide push for direct connections and transparency. This approach requires a commitment to relationship building, including working with growers, their direct representatives such as co-ops, and project developers to develop new supply chains and acknowledge the timelines needed to integrate regenerative practices. Regenerative agriculture can be considered a corporate social responsibility activity for companies that are committed to sustainability and environmental stewardship. However, regenerative agriculture should not be seen as a standalone CSR activity, but rather as a part of a broader sustainability strategy. Companies that are committed to regenerative agriculture should also be working to reduce their overall environmental impact, including supporting local communities and ensuring ethical and sustainable sourcing practices.